Welcome to the online classes. Today I will start with a new chapter, that is a S block element. In earlier classes, that is a third chapter, periodic properties, we were discussing about some basic concept regarding the property and the position of elements and what are the elements and atomic mass and atomic number, etc. we were discussing. Through that basic, we will move through the one more new chapter, that is a S block element. As we already know that depends on the valency shell electron or the differentiating electron present in which subshell, the periodic elements are classified into 4 blocks. Those are S block, P block and D block, and one more is F block element. So now the question arises here, what is the meaning of S block element? So S block elements means the elements in which the last electrons enters into the outermost S orbital. So we can call the different definitions regarding this one. If the differentiating electron, if it is present in the S subshell or the orbital, that is also called as the S block element. And this one is also one more definition, the elements in which the last electron enters into the outermost S orbital. It means what? ಹೊರಗಿನ ಕವಚದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಸೊ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ದಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಅಂತ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಎಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So as we already know that as the s orbital can accommodate 2 electrons, this block constitute 2 groups. It means s orbital can accommodate maximum 2 electrons, minimum 1 electrons. Hence the s block elements are classified into 2 groups, that is a group 1 and group 2. Those group 1 elements collectively called as alkali metals, and group 2 elements are called as alkali earth metals. In the group 1 elements, those are sodium, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. These are the first group elements. And second group elements, those are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Among these 2 groups, francium and the radium are the radioactive element. We don't have that much information regarding these 2 elements, and we are discussing about only the in first group element up to the cesium, and second group element up to the barium we are discussing. As we already know that lithium having a atomic mass, it is 3. So now it is 3, very simple to write the very atomic mass of all the elements. Beryllium having a atomic number, it is 4. So now 3 plus 8, it is 11. 11 plus 8, it is 19. 19 plus 18, that is 37. 37 plus 18, that is 55. 55 plus 32, that is 87. This is the shortcut to remember the atomic number of first group element. That is the pattern is 8, 18, 32. 8, 18, 32. If we write this one, we can easily write the atomic number of lithium is 3, sodium is 11, 19, 37, 55, 87. Same pattern will applicable to the second group elements. Those are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium and barium and radium. So now atomic number of beryllium, first we have to know that. So 4 plus 8, again same pattern. 4 plus 8, that is 12. 12 plus 8, that is 20. So 20 plus 18, that is 38. 38 plus 18, that is 56. 56 plus 32, that is 88. So this is the one more pattern, that is 8, 18, 32. Same pattern for the both first group and second group element. So now we can understood the atomic number of the first group element and second group element. So these group belongs to the what? S block elements. That is the position of the S block element is there here. This is the periodic table as we already discussed in the earlier classes. This is the first group element, this is the second group element. So later we will discuss about the D and the P block and F block elements. So next slide we will discuss about the Group 1 elements and group 2 elements. Already we discussed that. Group 1 elements, those are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. And group 2 elements are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Atomic number we already discussed this one. So these group 1 elements collectively called as alkali metals, and group 2 elements are called as alkali earth metals. So now the chemistry of the alkali metals, now we'll discuss that. So the elements of the first group are called as alkali metals. It means lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Those are collectively called as alkali metals. Alkali in the sense base it is. So when the first group elements reacts with water, that will form the basic nature compounds, hence we are calling as alkali metals. These first group and the second group elements are metals, as we already know that. As these elements are metals and very reactive, they readily dissolve in water and form alkali, that is the basic solutions. These are called as alkali metals. Andre enartha ee first group element ಎದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊಂದ್ಯಾವು, ಅವು ವಾಟರ್ ದೊಡ್ಡಿ ಡಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮಗ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೆದಿವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಆಲ್ಕಲಿ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿವಿ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ nature in the free state, instead of they occur in a combined state. So these metals are very reactive in nature. For that reason these are not occurred in a free state like oxygen O2 ರೂಪದಾಗ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ದಾಗ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಏನಾಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ರೀ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ದಾಗ ಸಿಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ನೇಚರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು ಬೇರೆದರ ಜೊತೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮಗ ಸೊ ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ದಾಗ ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅದಾವು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ alkali metals. So next one, it is the electronic configuration of the alkali metals. Now we'll discuss that. As the alkali metals have one valency electron preceded by the noble gas configuration, there is a general electronic configuration is given by the noble gas in and ns1. So if you want to write the any electronic configuration of the any element, we need to know the first noble gas we have to write here. So first noble gas. So noble gases are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are the noble gases. First we have to write the noble gas. Later we have to write the electronic configuration of the valency shell, that is ns1. It means now here lithium is, atomic number of lithium is 3. Atomic number of lithium is 3. So now we have to write the noble gas like helium 1s2 it is, atomic number is 2. Remaining element electrons are 1. Here it is 1s2 2s1. Noble gas is the helium here, and the electronic configuration of the last valency shell it is 2s1. Andra artha valency shell yavadili 2, second cell valency shell agtada, adra 1 electron aitha anta artha. Helium annodu noble gas, 2 plus 1, its atomic number is 3. Same like sodium also. Sodium it is atomic number is 11, as we already discussed that. And here it is neon, atomic number of neon is 10. Now this is 3s1. So electronic configuration of the sodium is neon 3s1. Same. Next one, helium, neon, argon 18 plus 4s1. So next one, noble gas, that is a 5s1. Like that we can write the electronic configuration of the alkali metal. Here we written that noble gas ns1. N is the principal cell, like 1 2 3 4, 1ನೇ cell, 2ನೇ cell, 3ನೇ cell ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಅದು n ದಿಂದ ಸೂಚಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. Here it is 2, here it is 3, next one 4, next one 5, like that. So n is the principal cell. So s orbital ದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು electron ಅದ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರಿತೀವಿ. So where n represent the valency shell number. So now how the electronic configuration will be there for the first group element, that is a lithium. Here atomic number is 3. Atomic number is 3. And here helium 2s1. 11 neon, atomic number is 10, 3s1. 10 plus 1 11. 19 argon, atomic number is 18, noble gas. This is the shortcut. You can write the 1s2 2s2 up to 18 you can write. Later you can write the 4s1. That is also correct. So shortcut, using the noble gas you can easily write the electronic configuration of the particular element. So now it is potassium 19, argon atomic number is 18, that is the 4s1. Here it is rubidium 37, krypton atomic number is 36 and one more is 37. Here 55, xenon atomic number is 54 and one more electron 55, that is present in the 6s1. 87, atomic number of radon is 86 and one more electron present in the 7th principal cell, that is 7s1. Here if you observe the electronic configuration of the alkali metal, here it is 2s1 second principal cell, ಎರಡನೇದ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಐತಿ, ಮೂರನೇದ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಐತಿ, ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಐತಿ, ಐದನೇದ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಐತಿ, ಆರನೇದ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಐತಿ, ಏಳನೇದ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. ಅಂದ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವೇಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಶೆಲ್ ದಾಗ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಐತಿ. hence we can write this one as a ns1. n is the principal, like 2 3 4 5 6 7, and s subshell, that is having a how many electrons we have to write. In case of alkali metal, it is having a 1 electron, hence we have to write the noble gas. ns1 is the general electronic configuration of the alkali metals. And the properties like atomic and ionic radii. Before going to that, we already discussed about the atomic and ionic radii meaning. What is the meaning of atomic radii? That is the distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell electron is called as the radius. That is the atomic radius. For example, if you take this is the nucleus, you can imagine. So these are the electrons revolving around the nucleus. So what is the atomic radii? This is a one atom. Here it is a one electron. The distance between the nucleus and the outermost shell electron is called as the atomic radii. It is called as the atomic radii. Now, if it is ionic, in the sense charge will be there, whether it may be cation or anion. So in case of that, the distance between the nucleus and the electrons of that ion, that is also called as a ionic radii anta karitivi. Alkali metals have a largest atomic and ionic radii in their respective periods. On moving down the group, atomic and ionic radii is increases. Moving down the group, atomic and ionic radii increases. First group element having a, in case of a respective period in the sense horizontal rows anta artha. So group in the sense that is a vertical column. So vertical column anta artha. As we move in a horizontal rows, the atomic size will be decreases. Atomic size will be decreases. As we move down the group in the periodic table, atomic size is increases. Periodic table daga, so ಕಂಬ ಸಾಲುಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಟೋಮಿಕ್ ಸೈಜ್. ಸೊ ಎಡದಿಂದ ಬಲಕ್ಕ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ರೋಸ್ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ on moving down the group, atomic and ionic radii increases. Obviously same it is. Here it is the distance between the nucleus and the electron is this much, and again size is more, atomic radius is also more because size is more. And here size ದೊಡ್ಡದೈತಿ, atomic radius that is more, distance between the nucleus and valence electron. Here size ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದೈತಂದ್ರ atomic radius ಏನಿರ್ತತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರ್ತತಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. On moving down the group, atomic and ionic radii is increases. Now, as the alkali metals are the first element in all the periods, we know that across the period effective nuclear charge increases, atomic and ionic radii of element is decreases. So ಎಡದಿಂದ ಬಲ್ಕ್ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ, so nuclear charge ಏನಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ. Obviously that nuclear charge will be increases down the group also, but in case of across the period, the increased electrons are filling in the same shell. ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆದಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದೇ ಶೆಲ್ ನ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟೋಮಿಕ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ +1 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಏನಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲದರಾಗೂ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾತಂತಂದ್ರ that will attract the electrons towards itself. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾತಂದ್ರ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ತನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೈತಿ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆತಂದ್ರ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಕ್ಕಂತ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕೊಂತ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ the size will be decreases. Size is decreases means what about the radius? Radius in the sense the distance between the nucleus and the electron. So here it is size is more, atomic radius is more. Size is less, atomic radius is less. size is less, atomic radius is less, size is less, atomic radius is less. As we written in a second point, as alkali metals are first elements in all the periods, because we are writing in the first period, first group da bardi antandra ee S block element first group element na ava first ಆಗ್ತಾವು. And in periods we know that across the period ಎಡದಿಂದ ಬಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾತಂದ್ರ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆತಂದ್ರ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಬರ್ತತಿ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕೊಂತ ಬರ್ತತಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ on moving the group there is a increase in the number of cells, that is new orbitals are added, hence there is increase in atomic and ionic radii down the group. So down the group size enakonta hogtati, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. Size will be increases because new cells are added. For example, you can take the lithium, you can take here. So lithium atomic number, as we already know that 3 it is. So that is first cell having a 2 electrons and the last cell having a 1 electron. Total 3 electrons will be there. So now it is 1 helium 2s1 atomic number of lithium. Just I will write the one more 2. So 1 sodium atomic number is 11, that is neon 3s1, third cell will be there. So that is first cell, second cell, this is third cell, that is 1 electron will be there in 3s1. And potassium 4s1 will be there and 4 cell will be there, 1 2 3, this is 4. And rubidium 5, fifth cell, last electron is present in the 5 subshell, 5 fifth orbital, that is 2 3 4 5. Here third cell will be there, here fourth cell will be there, here fifth cell, one more is sixth cell. Andra electron ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾವು. ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ನಾಗ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀವಿ. But in case of across the period, number of electrons are increases, but the increased electrons are filling in the same principal cell, hence the nuclear charges increases. Across the period, sizes decreases. But in case of a down the group, the increased electrons are filling in the different principal cell. Here it is second principal cell, here it is third principal cell, here it is fourth principal cell, here it is fifth principal cell, here it is sixth principal. Hence the size will be increases and new orbitals are added here. Hence the increase in atomic and ionic radii taking place as we move down the group. Yes, next point is alkali metals have lowest ionization enthalpy in each period. This is due to the fact that alkali metals have largest atomic size. Atomic size ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ so alkali metals ಏನು ಹೊಂದ್ಯಾವು, ಕಡಿಮೆ ionization enthalpy ಹೊಂದ್ಯಾವು. Before going to that, we need to know the meaning of ionization enthalpy. So as we already discussed in third chapter, there is a periodic properties. Ionization enthalpy means amount of energy required to remove an electron from the isolated gaseous atom. ಐಸೋಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಅಟಮ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಆ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ those are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. So those are having a more atomic size in a respective period. ನಾವು ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಎಡದಿಂದ ಬಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅಂದ್ರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನದಾವು ದೊಡ್ಡದೈತಿ. ಸೈಜ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದೈತಂದ್ರ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾವು. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾವ. ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಂದ್ರ ಲೋ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿರ್ತಾವ. ಅಂದ್ರ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಿಂದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಸೊ ಲೋ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Alkali metals have a lowest ionization enthalpy in each period. This is due to the fact that alkali metals have largest atomic size. So period daga size ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತೈದ್ರಿಂದ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. As we already know the meaning of ionization enthalpy, we can easily remember the meaning of this ionization enthalpy by this atomic size. So So that is atomic. Atom you can take. So this is atom. So if you give the energy to the atom, electron will be ejected or removed. This is called as ionization enthalpy. Here ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. As we move across the period, so this is having a lowest ionization enthalpy. ಸೈಜ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ. ಸೈಜ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯ್ತಂತ ಹೋದಂದ್ರ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತತಿ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಅ ಮೋರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಟು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. ಆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇವ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಹೊಂದ್ಯಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆನ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್, ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ನಾವು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಆನ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ atomic size of alkali metal increases. So as we already know that size ಏನಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ. ಸೈಜ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾತಂದ್ರ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ. ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆತಂದ್ರ ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಹಿಯರ್ 20 kilojoule, here it is a 40 because size is more, attraction is less. Attraction is less means we need a less energy. Here you can take the 80. Here we are need a 60. Again size is more, attraction is less. We can easily remove the electron from this. We can write a 40. Again size is more, attraction is less. We need a less energy to remove electron from as we move top to bottom in a periodic table. So ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸೈಜ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ. ಸೈಜ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ is that on moving down the group atomic size of alkali metal is increases. Because of that reason ionization enthalpy is decreases, like this example we had given. So that is a one more is the second question is the second ionization enthalpy of alkali metal is greater than the first ionization enthalpy. ಎರಡನೇ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ರಿಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್, ಎರಡನೇ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ ದ IE1 and IE2. So that is ionization, first ionization enthalpy and second ionization enthalpy. The question is that here the second ionization enthalpy of alkali metal is greater than the first one. ಎರಡನೇ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತತಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಯನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿಗಿಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ sodium, you can take example. So atomic number is 11 here, that is a neon 3s1 will be there. So first ionization enthalpy ಅಂದ್ರೆ one electron remove ಮಾಡೋದು. If you remove the one electron from the sodium, it will attain the noble gas configuration, that is a neon. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂತು ನಿಯಾನ್. Exactly one more point you have to remember here, exactly half filled orbital and fully filled orbital are having a more energy. We need a more energy in such cases. ಅಂತ ನೋಬಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಿಯಾನ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಂದ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಫಿಲ್ಡ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಅವೆರಡು ಕೇಸಸ್ ದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ. ಒಂದ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರಿಮೂವ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ in case of a noble gas configuration, so we need a more energy. So that is here the second ionization of alkali metal is greater than the first one. After removing of one electron, all the element, first group element will attain the noble gas configuration. If you want to remove the noble gas electron from the noble gas electronic configuration, we need a more energy. That is the answer here. As alkali metals have only one valency electron, they readily lose the electron and attain the noble gas configuration. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ noble gas configuration ಅನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂತಾವೆ. Therefore it becomes difficult to remove second electron from the noble gas. noble gas ಇಂದ ಎರಡನೇ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So noble gas configuration, hence the second ionization energy is greater than the first ionization energy ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Remaining part of the S block element we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.